you spit piercings? Yes, yes. I think it just adds to the beauty. It really disinfects, and I find that you get no piercing bumps with this method. Yeah. I think it has to be studied more yet, but people are a little apprehensive about it, so I don't get many clients, so I guess we'll see here. Although I've actually had 2 today, so that's kind of crazy. Okay, so do you know which one you want, or do you want to go over? I have a chart. You want to go over the chart? Sure. Is there anything in that waiver that's confusing? No? Okay, good. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, great. Alright, I'll take that back. Are you done? Good. Okay, perfect. Let me get that chart. Okay, so here we have the chart. As you can see, these are all the different types of ear piercings you can get. So let's go over them. So first, here we have your rug. It basically goes in that inward piece of skin. Yeah. I don't think it hurts too bad, but it's not too bad to heal because it's kind of hidden away. We got your forward helix, which is on this inner part of cartilage. Some people get like 1. But you can get like 3. I suggest starting off with 1 though, if you do decide with that one. Got the date, which is on that inner corner or inner piece of cartilage. It's a bit thicker. Allegedly, it's supposed to help migraines, but it's not confirmed. I think there's a pressure point. And you got your tragus, which is on that flap of skin that covers your inner eardrum. I find these a pain. If you do decide to get this, I find them a pain. If you like to wear earbuds. But if you're more of a fan of over-the-head headphones, or you don't wear headphones, then you're fine. But I got 3 of these actually in my life, and I've taken them out every single time. So I guess I'm just it's not meant for me. And you got your lobes. I think you already have your lobes from what I'm seeing. Yep. But if you wanted more, you could always keep going. We got your industrial and helix here. The industrial is technically 2 piercings connected by a bar. And a helix is just any piercing really on this outer layer of cartilage. So they're kind of like a classic. And you got your flat here, or I guess inner conch. you'll see online. Honestly, just give it, I always say just give it a year. It should be basically healed by then. If anything happens, like an infection, come see me or go to your doctor. Know that a doctor will most likely always just tell you to take it out, because it really is the easiest thing in terms of like if there is an infection.